they've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. It's live on EA TV. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got Champions League semi-final first leg action coming right up for you. It's Barcelona against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what the Champions League is all about. Some of the world's best players, two excellent teams and a great stadium. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
This is what we think for Barcelona.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
And the contest begins. Really nice ball. High quality defending. Hakimi. Rafinha. Delightful pass. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Favouring the short one. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Now a decent position. Gavi. A glorious chance. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And over comes the corner. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Undeniably, one of the great finishers of his generation, Robert Lewandowski. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him in this match?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Space afforded PSG. Oh, great attacking play. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Advantage Barcelona. Making progress. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It did look on for them, but not to be. Can they jump in front? Off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick, Stuart.
Well, he's so unlucky here. Really nice technique. He hasn't blasted it, just tried to place it. Probably deserved a goal there.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Hakimi. Dembele. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Substitution it is for PSG. Barcelona have lost possession. No foul, PSG advantage. Pedri. On to De Jong. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to be booked for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Nuno Mendes. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that, but really sticking to their task defensively. Might work out. And Dembele's given it away. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Rafinha. Now with De Jong. And it could be Lewandowski. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Now opting for the short corner. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Very effective pass. Lewandowski. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. Barca maintain possession, advantage. This could be troublesome. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Lewandowski, he's in behind. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. And the advantage is with PSG. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Dembele, and he's in. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Lewandowski. The fans want to see a shot. And the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Gavi. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Well, he's certainly not alone. Hakimi. Delivered into the area here. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. An example of how to press. Gavi. Lewandowski now. Rafinha. Oh, that's a really good run. Takes the shot. Excellent block. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Playing it in. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Hakimi. Hakimi. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Pedri. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Gavi. Pretty simple for the keeper. And quick thinking defensively. See the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. Who can he pick out? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And yellow it is, a booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Gavi. Here's Rafinha. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. And the danger is averted. Not the pass he had in mind. Frankie de Jong. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Torres. Dangerous looking attack. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done, had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Delivered into the box. Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Yeah, it is off target, but credit to the defender. He just about did enough there.
Lewandowski. Pedri. Keeping it moving dynamically. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. And a goal kick is the outcome.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. They've decided to make a change. That's the play it goes. Throw-in coming up here. Fabian. Mensch. And Barcelona finding space on the flank. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Now options are plenty. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, alas, overhit. Not quite what he wanted to produce. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Pedri. De Jong. And there's the final whistle. A thoroughly entertaining